It has been 101 days since I have sat here and filmed a video. Hello. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I did not think I was ever going to say those words again, but hello, welcome back. Yes, it's me. You're not seeing a hallucination. This is real. I am sitting here. I am filming a video. So, hi. Wow. Oof. This feels funny. I literally did not think I was going to be coming back. And I'm not, we'll get into this more later, but I'm not fully coming back, but I'm coming back at the same time, if that makes sense. So today I found it only appropriate that my first video back in over 100 days should be like a life update / Q&A video. Just kind of talking to you guys about what's been up, where I've been, all that cool stuff. I really hope all my equipment is still working. Looks like everything is. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I used to be the kind of YouTuber way back in the day. I was uploading every other day, every 3 days, every 4 to 5 days, once a week, once every other week, once a month, and now it just kind of dwindled. And this last break was kind of intentional, but also kind of not. So I uploaded a life update before this one, my last life update, and ever since that last life update, everything has just felt really dark around me. Like everything around like the internet and social media just felt really dark to me. I don't regret that life update video. I still stand by everything I said in that life update video, but everything just felt dark, and I wanted absolutely nothing to do with the internet. I wanted nothing to do with social media. I just wanted to completely disappear, be forgotten, and just go about my life. I really didn't want to come back, but at the same time, I had this like little itty bitty tiny fire like burning in me to come back. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that fire is always going to be there because I've been doing this for 14 years now, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't really have any other excuse besides I just didn't, like the last time I uploaded, after that upload went up, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like I just don't want to be on social media anymore. I don't want any part of it. It's very bizarre. But Happy New Year, by the way. Happy 2026. This is my first upload of the year, which 2026, crazy. Insane. I hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year's. My Christmas was very low-key, as per usual. I like it that way. I actually ended up, unfortunately, having a migraine attack on Christmas. So most of Christmas I spent on the couch, sleeping and snacking and watching Christmas movies. New Year's, I fully intended to go out. I really wanted to go out this New Year's because I haven't gone out. Past couple of years, I kind of just stayed at home, and this year I was like, okay, this year we are going out for New Year's. We're going to do something fun. I went to work that day. I got home from work, and just the thought of like putting on a full beat of makeup and like, you know, a nice outfit and going out and like socializing with people after, you know, being around people all day at work, I was like, that sounds absolutely miserable. I do not want to do that. So I actually ended up staying home on New Year's. I had a few mimosas and I just watched the New Year's Rockin' Eve ball drop. And then stayed up till like 4 a.m. just watching all the music performances, and then I went to sleep. Like, so I did not do anything fun for New Year's this year either, which is fine. I just did not feel like it. I really didn't feel like it. Like a few days before I was gung-ho, and then after getting home from work, I was just like, you know, I don't want to do anything. So since I've been on this kind of like YouTube hiatus, YouTube break, whatever you want to call it, I have definitely been keeping busy. Don't get me wrong. I have been very, very busy. I work 5 days a week. I have 2 jobs. So I've been very busy with work. I've also, like I talked about this in my last life update as well, I decided to turn back to Christ, and I have really been trying to find myself in my relationship with God and reading my Bible and, watching church every Sunday and just trying to overall live more in God's word and not like how I was before. Like, I have really been trying to work on my swearing because you guys know I had quite a mouth on me. So I've really been trying to work on my swearing. My really bad habit that I've been trying to break is using the Lord's name in vain, saying oh my and Jesus. I had such a bad habit of saying that. So I've been really working on trying to be better at that. And just overall, just trying to live and follow God's word. Oh, geez, stroke. Just trying to live and follow God's word. I don't follow any one specific religion because, in my opinion, religion doesn't matter. My relationship with God is more important than religion. I don't really have a label. I guess you could say I'm closest to Christianity, but as far as what religion I am, I don't really have one. I'm just trying to be a child of God and follow God's word. I have been doing really well, for me, really well. I just finished the book of Matthew a few days ago, and that was a huge accomplishment for me because I tried reading the Bible from the very beginning because that's just how my mind works. I'm like, no, I have to go to the very beginning. So I started with Genesis, and I got maybe 30 or so chapters in, and I was just all the lineage and the genealogy, and I couldn't do it. And so I went to church that Sunday, and the pastor was like, start in the New Testament. You are a new Christian, start in the New Testament. So I was like, okay. So I started in the New Testament, which is the book of Matthew, and I finished that, and I'm on the book of Mark now. So I don't read, so this is another thing I'm really trying to work on, is I don't read my Bible every day because, life just lifes, and, which is a really poor excuse. I am trying to read my Bible every day, and I'm just trying to be an overall better person, and I literally feel like a different person. I don't feel like I did a year ago. I really don't. I truly feel like a different person. Me and my sister recently, this past November, got baptized together, water baptized together, and that was the most amazing experience, and I loved it. It was amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still a sinner. I'm still gonna mess up. I'm still gonna have bad days. I've had plenty of bad days, but overall, I just feel like a better person. And this necklace that I'm wearing, this was a baptism present from my mom. Me and my sister each got little cross necklaces, so this I wear around my neck every single day, and I have ever since the day that I got it. A lot to me. Oh, my nails. I've been picking. I've been picking at my skin. I can't stand hangnails or cuticles. So when I don't have my nails done, look at these things. Gross. When I don't have my nails done, I constantly pick at little hangnails or cuticles that are sticking up, and I made my finger bleed. Okay, so I think that's all that I wanted to talk about in this portion. Now we're gonna move into some questions because I asked you guys, oh geez, for Christmas, my sister got me a Bird Buddy, which is a bird feeder with a camera, so you can watch the birds up close, and it has a microphone and you can hear the little chirps. It's the cutest thing ever. And I just got notifications that a bird was just at my bird feeder. I love that thing. I love that thing so much. Yesterday, I got a new species, and I was sending it to everybody. I was like, look at this new species that went to my bird feeder. So a few days ago, I asked you guys to give me some questions because I was going to do a Q&A video, so I'm just going to answer a few of those. The first one is, genuinely, how have you been doing? I have been doing okay. Like I said, I still have my moments, and we're going to get into this more because a couple people had a question about me turning back to Jesus and God. So we're going to get into more of how I've been doing with that because I never expected that journey to be as hard as it has been. I've been doing pretty good, very, very tired. When you work you know, like the rest of you, I'm sure, when you work 5 days a week, come the weekend, you just want to just pass away from exhaustion because it's a lot. Like, ooh. But no, I've been doing good. The next question is, are you still with your boyfriend? I am. This March will be 7 years, but we are still definitely together. Why the break from YouTube? Are you okay? Kind of already covered that in the beginning, but yes, I'm okay. This next one, have you ever had any health problems due to smoking or vaping? Not yet. I will say that I am still vaping. I have not quit vaping. This thing has such a grip on me. I sleep with it. It's always in my hand. It's always right next to me. I need to rectify that situation real quick, but no, I have never had any health issues from it yet. And I say yet because I'm going to if I don't stop. This next one is, do you have any future goals / resolutions for the new year? Yes, I do. So I actually bought some at-home workout equipment. I know this is like the most cliche New Year's resolution, but yeah, I bought some at-home workout equipment, and that's kind of going to be later on in this video, but I'm going to be working out at home full-time, 5 days a week, and there's a reason for that. I have gained about between 14 to 16 pounds, mostly in my midsection and in my back. Like, I have a lot of back rolls and I have quite a bit of a gut now. And most of that is definitely due to diet, but another big thing that I think has caused it is I'm on a drug every day called amitriptyline, and it's kind of like a triptycycline, so it does like a bunch of different things, but the reason I was put on it is because it actually helps with migraines. It like cuts your migraines down by like half. So, and it really has helped me. But the one side effect of amitriptyline is weight gain. And I unfortunately have become victim to the weight gain, and I have gained a lot of weight. I know you can't really see it like from here, but when you go from like my breasts under my gut, you guys, I've never seen myself this, and I'm sorry if this is like triggering, but this is like a me thing. I have never seen my body look like this before, so it's been a little bit scary and really uncomfortable. So my goal is to lose a few pounds and to lose my gut and back rolls. Those have got to go. So that is my goal, is to work out 5 days a week and really work on my cardio and burn some of this visceral fat that has now appeared on my stomach. Other than that, any resolutions I have, I really don't. I just kind of take one day at a time. But that is, oh, excuse me. That is definitely one thing I plan on working on, is my body. How are the fur babies, meaning Baxter and Avril? They are doing so good. I cannot tell you guys like how obsessed I am with my cat. Baxter has literally become my life, and I was somebody who never really considered myself a cat person, but ever since having him, I'm such a cat person, like it's insane. Avril is still my precious little queen. She recently just had a dental about a month ago. She lost 4 more teeth, I think, so poor thing only has like 27 teeth left, but yeah, her dental went good. She's healthy. They're both healthy. I think Baxter accidentally might have gained a couple of lbs. So me and Baxter are both on that weight gain journey. We really got to work on that. Did Avril and Baxter behave themselves around the Christmas tree? They did. So Avril has never cared about Christmas trees. She's actually kind of afraid of them. Like when she was a puppy, she liked to play with the ornaments, but as she's gotten older, she wants nothing to do with it. Like every time I decorate for Christmas, she will literally just run and hide. Like she doesn't want anything to do with it. Baxter, on the other hand, there was a few times where I caught him chewing on it, and he would then throw up, and it was like little tiny Christmas tree, like the little fake tree green things, and I was like, that's why we don't eat it. But He eventually got better, but I did catch him chewing on it a few times. Then this next one is, how has your health been? How is Brooke doing? I miss watching her videos. So Brooke is doing really well. She does not want to be on social media anymore. She has decided to step back from social media. So she is not doing YouTube anymore. She's not filming or uploading videos anymore. But it's what's good for her, and we need to just respect that boundary. And how has my health been? Whew, that's been a full-on roller coaster, guys. A full-on roller coaster. In August, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. Is it a disease? I'm not sure. Lichen sclerosis back in August, and that has just been, it's been a lot to deal with. It's been a lot to deal with, but other than that, I've been okay. You know, I still get migraines around that time of the month. I've been dealing with LS, you know, joint pain, all the fun stuff. But other than that, yeah, I feel good. I'm doing good, especially now that I've started dieting and I'm not consuming as much sugar. Any future tattoos or piercings? As of right now, no. I'm too busy to go and get any, and also my tattoo artist travels all the time for expos, so he's almost never available. So I have tattoos that I want to get, but as of right now, no, that is not really a priority or a concern of mine at the moment. What do you see yourself doing within the next 5 to 10 years? I don't know. Again, I'm not going to try to guess or worry or manifest where I want to be in 5 to 10 years. This is where my faith in God comes in, is I'm just going to lean on him and rely on him to show me what paths to take, rather than me try to set those paths myself, because that almost never works when you do that, right? So I'm just not even going to worry about it. Hopefully I'm still here. If I'm not here, I guess that's okay too. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think about that stuff anymore. I don't think about the future. I don't think about the past. I think about right now and what I'm doing right now. How has turning to God changed your life, the good and the not so good? I would say for the most part, it's been pretty good. Now, when I first started, leaning back into my faith and going to God with things and praying, I was attacked spiritually like you wouldn't believe. Like the first week or so, or 2 weeks after I started reading the Bible and praying and really, and repenting and going back to church, I was having these god-awful nightmares of me in hell. Just every single night I was having these horrible nightmares, and I was just, I could feel the enemy kind of attacking within, telling me you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're still a bad person, you still do this, you still do this. But that's kind of where faith comes in, and you just kind of have to tell that enemy to just shut their mouth and back away. But other than that, it's been good. Like I said, I feel like a different person. I feel like a better person. I'm still trying to work on things that I have been really bad at, gossiping or cursing or using the Lord's name in vain, things like that. Did your partner get angry about it? I wouldn't say he got angry about it. This is the one thing in my relationship that is a huge struggle, is my boyfriend, he's agnostic, so he doesn't really, I don't really know what agnostic means. He doesn't believe in God, but he doesn't not believe in God. I think that's what that means. So no, he wasn't angry about it. He was very supportive of it, but we are not equally yoked. If you know, you know. It's hard for me to, talk about my religion and talk about God and talk about these kind of things, because he likes to debate about it. So that's been very difficult. But no, he didn't get angry about it. If he did get angry about it, that would be a, bye. How has Baxter been doing? Has he gotten sick again? And has he had any more vet visits? Do you think he has finally settled and feels more comfortable? So Baxter was hospitalized last spring, early summer, with acute idiopathic pancreatitis. He was in the hospital for a couple days, and then we were in and out of the vet's office. He's been doing good. He has not had another major flare-up. I do now recognize when he does get nauseous and when he isn't feeling good. Like, I can tell now. So when I start to notice that, I will give him a Serenia, and that takes away the nausea, and he literally bounces right back. But no, he hasn't had any huge flare-ups. He's been doing really well with that ever since, like, the new diet and things. He's been doing great. And do I think he has finally settled? 100%. So next month, February, will be 1 year since I brought Baxter into my home, ever since my grandpa passed away. And he's totally comfortable. He is my little buddy. He follows me around everywhere. Even when I get up to go to the bathroom and he's still sleeping, he will get up and come to the bathroom with me. Totally doesn't have to, but he does it anyway. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. We're very much bonded. He's currently laying down there in here with me while I film. So yeah, he's definitely more comfortable. He feels better. I just love him so much. Any plans for concerts coming up? If so, which bands are you most excited to see? I actually have 3 coming up in the next few months. So in March, me, my sister, and my mom are actually going to Elevation Worship. I know there's a lot of controversy with like Stephen Furtick or whatever his name is. I'm not going for him. I'm going to worship. So before anyone tries to tell me what I'm doing is wrong, I'm literally just going to worship with my family. So we have that one coming up. And then my sister, way back in the day, really loved the band Boys Like Girls. And they're coming a few days before her birthday, so she wanted me to go with her to that. And then in April, I'm going to go see Avatar. This will be my third or fourth time seeing Avatar. And I'm the band, not the movie. Avatar the band. I love Avatar. They're coming to Grand Rapids, and I'm going to go see them. And I'm kind of excited for all of them. I just love concerts. I love the atmosphere of concerts. Everything is fun about it to me. So yeah, I'm excited for all of them. If you ever decide to get married, would you ever go on the show Bridezilla? No. If I ever decided to get married, I would just do a courthouse wedding. I can't imagine having a wedding where everyone's staring at me. I don't know, like, I love weddings and stuff, but I don't want a wedding of my own. Like, if I ever did decide to get married, I would just be like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, let's just go to the courthouse and get it done. But I would never be a bridezilla. I'm insanely chill when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I don't care what the centerpieces look like. I don't care what my bridesmaids look like. Like, I don't care about that stuff. It's just, that stuff is meaningless. Like, nobody's gonna remember it a year from now. Like, when somebody gets married, a year after that wedding, there are not people going to be like, did you see those centerpieces? Like, no, that doesn't happen. Why? Because nobody cares. So no, I would not go on Bridezilla. I'm not a Bridezilla. How has your newfound faith played into your relationship? Are you still celibate? It's been really, really difficult in my relationship because it would be nice to have somebody where we believe strongly in the same things and we don't. And that's been really hard on me. And I'm not going to push it on him. I'm not going to force him to, like, change his beliefs. Just like I wouldn't want him to push his beliefs on me. Am I still celibate? I broke my celibacy in October. And up until December, I stopped again because of my health issue. Curious as to how your mental health has been. Are you happy right now with your job/relationship? Do you ever miss the past at all? My mental health has been good. I've been good, really good there. I'm insanely happy. I love my jobs so much. I do not miss the past. Not even a little bit. The past, it doesn't exist. Like, it's back there. Like, I'm not even gonna think about it, you know? I used to dwell so much on the past and, like, talk about the past a lot, but it's like, you can't do anything to change it, so it's best to just accept it and move on. So I literally don't miss anything about my past. Not a single thing. Do you still love and enjoy horror movies and serial killer documentaries? I do. I do notice, ever since, you know, turning back to God, I do notice I feel different watching them, especially when it comes to like serial killer documentaries or even music that I like to listen to. Like there's some music where it just makes me uncomfortable to listen to now, whereas before I didn't even think about it. But now I'm like, is that really the right message? You know, I don't know. So I do still like my music, my horror movies, my, you know, serial killer documentaries. I do feel a little bit different now when I watch them. And that's probably the Holy Spirit being like, are you supposed to be doing that? I don't think so. Are you supposed to be idolizing that person? No, ma'am. This one is, I was watching your older Q&A videos and I was wondering if you still have your Polly Pocket collection. Yes, I do. I have a whole bin with my Bratz dolls, my Barbies, my Polly Pockets, my Beanie Babies. Like, yes, I definitely still have that stuff, and I will have that stuff probably until the day I die. Also, how is the medication working for your stomach and down there issues? Have they gotten better? So my stomach issues, if you guys don't know what she's talking about, a couple years ago I had like a really bad pain in my esophagus and stomach, and I had like a whole bunch of tests done. An esophagram, is that what it's called? I had one of those. I had the thing where you lay down in a machine and it like watches your gallbladder. I had that done, and the only thing they could really come up with is just a slight case of GERD. So I do have medication for that when it does flare up, but that has gotten a lot better, especially now that I know what it is and I know how to control it. And as far as my down there issues, unfortunately, lichen sclerosis is something that you will have for the rest of your life. And it has been really, really difficult to come to terms with, because I will never be a normal woman again, meaning, you know, I can't just have like fun, spontaneous sex. You know, I can't just, you know, wear whatever I want. I have to be very conscious about like what I'm wearing so I don't irritate myself. I can't, like when I am sexually active, it's like this whole setup process, like, and then I have to make sure that I'm applying my meds and my lidocaine and my clobbesterol steroid. Is that clob? I just call it clob. Applying my clob, you know, as weekly maintenance, and when I'm in a flare, applying it every single day. Like, so that unfortunately will be a lifelong journey, and that's something that is never going to get better. It could actually, if I'm not careful, it could actually get worse to the point where I start fusing. I'm so sorry if this is gross, but this is literally just real life stuff. So that is something I deal with daily. I have good days, I have bad days, so I can't, yeah, that's just something that I deal with. Like right now I feel fine, but in 20 minutes I could start burning out of nowhere or itching, you know, like it. And for everyone wondering, it's an autoimmune thing. It's not an STI. It's not like something I did to myself. This is my body attacking for no reason, just for fun. So, any favorite movies or TV shows that you have seen lately? Yes. I absolutely love the show The Chosen. So good. I'm not ready for season 6. Oh, I'm gonna cry my freaking eyes out. But yeah, I've been watching The Chosen. Movies, I haven't really been watching a ton of movies. I did watch the newest Conjuring, The Last Rites. Didn't really like it. Wasn't that big of a fan of it. I mean, it got me really good a few times with like jump scares, but that one wasn't my favorite. Wasn't that good. But TV shows, The Chosen. I'm currently watching it again for the second time with my sister. So, what is your favorite fast food order? Oh my gosh, I miss fast food so bad. That's the other thing with amitriptyline, is it's an H1 blocker, so it blocks the H1 histamine in your brain, which causes more cravings for like sweets and carbs, which also contributes to the weight gain. So I've been eating a lot of fast food, especially around the holidays when they have like the Grinch socks, the McDonald's Happy Meal for adults. I think I ate like 6 of them trying to get all the colors of the socks. I did get all the colors of the socks, by the way. I have every single one. But I was eating way too much fast food, and that is my thing. No more fast food, no more carbs. We're gonna watch what we eat. We're gonna exercise. It's gonna be great. But my favorite fast food order of all time, McDonald's, it's the Big Mac meal with a large Coke. Yum. And 3 chocolate chip cookies. And then Burger King, it's 2 cheeseburgers, a small fry, and a large Coke Icy. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Oh, I want fast food now. Okay, trigger warning. Do you ever have unaliving yourself thoughts? Never. I have never once thought about harming myself, hurting myself in any way. Never. And I'm thankful for that because I know some people do struggle with that, but no, I never did. And especially now with my faith, never. Because I believe that we were all put here for a reason, and God gave you the greatest gift of life. And when you take that greatest gift that he gave you, it's almost like a slap in the face. So I don't think that way ever. What is your favorite song of all time? I honestly don't really think I have one. I don't know. I like so many genres of music and I like so many different songs that I can't honestly really say. The two songs that I am really loving at the moment is Peacefield by Ghost. I love that song. And Zombie by Youngblood. Lord forgive me, I have been having so many lustful thoughts about that man. Youngblood is What is the most valuable thing 2025 brought into your life? Honestly, turning back to God was the most amazing thing that happened in 2025. 2025 was a very, very rough year for me and my family. We went through a lot in 2025. A lot of stress, a lot of hurt, a lot of heartache. But I think now that we all have this like new renowned look and view on things, it's getting better slowly but surely. You know, just because you turn back to God, that doesn't mean your struggles go away. They actually sometimes get worse to test your faith. So I'm sure we're going to have many more struggles, but 2025 was very, very hard. This one, do you still collect Michael Kors purses? Are you going to open up your own dog grooming business or coffee shop? Are you going back to college for a different career? So, do you still collect Michael Kors purses? No. I don't have room. I don't have any more room to get any more Michael Kors purses. I have way too many. Are you going to open up your own dog grooming business? Absolutely not. I am not a business owner type of person. That's just not who I am. Coffee shop, my own coffee shop. No, again, I'm not a business person. That just sounds all way too risky and scary. And I'm just not, like, I have a really good work ethic, but I would just be so unbelievably stressed if I had my own business. Like, are you going back to college for a different career? No, not going back to school, not planning on getting a different career. I'm very content with where I'm at now with both of my jobs, so I'm gonna stick with those. I was just curious how the journey has been going for you when it comes to reading the Bible. This is where I feel like I'm not worthy because, you know, Jesus talks a lot in parables, and I have a very, very hard time with parables. Like, and you know, he says like some people will understand and others will not. And like the people who don't understand, their ears aren't open. But I truly, like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't understand what that means. Like, I have to have things explained to me like I'm 5. So when somebody talks in parables, I'm like, what? Like, the parable about, what is it? What's the one that really got me? The talents. Like, you know, this person had, you know, 3 talents and 2 talents and 1 talent. And then the person with 3 came back with 5. And the person with 2 came back with 4. And like, I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean? I feel like the enemy is just like sitting here and he's like, you're not going to understand this. I'm going to block your understanding off from this. Like, you're not going to get it. So I have a very hard time reading the Bible sometimes. And I do have these other books that explains what the parables mean. But there's still sometimes I just don't understand what I'm reading. Like, I will sometimes have to read a page 4 times to comprehend. And I've always been that way. It's always been a struggle for me to comprehend what I'm reading. But the Bible is, I love it. I do. It's, you know, it's really eye-opening. There's a lot of wisdom in there. But sometimes, man, those parables, they're getting me. They're getting me sometimes. I just don't understand. I'm just like, does that mean I'm going to hell? Does that mean I'm not saved? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, he says some people will understand and others will not. And I'm like, what if I don't ever understand? Like, am I cursed? Am I damned for eternity? Like, have you been keeping up with the Candace Owens investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination? I'm sorry, but Candace Owens needs to stop. And she needs help. I I'm not following what she's doing. I don't care about what she has to say about it. I think she sounds a little bit kooky, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I've seen some clips from her videos, and I'm just like, girl, this ain't it. This ain't it. Can we just let the man rest in peace, maybe? No, I don't. No. I can't wait to see her pretty face again. Aw. Well, here it is. It's here. I actually haven't worn eyeshadow in probably like 6 months. And just putting on this brown today was a lot of work. I haven't worn eyeshadow in so long. Does your half sleeve of the girl on your left arm still align with you in your life since turning to Jesus? Not judging, just curious. And I was wondering if I was gonna, so this tattoo is what they're referring to right here, this one. I did not get this tattoo for demonic purposes. I literally just got it because I liked the idea, sounded cool in my head. And yeah, but no, the tattoo doesn't bother me. I mean, when I went and got baptized, I was really nervous because the baptizing was like live and they were going to be taking pictures, and I was so afraid that the shirt that they gave us wasn't going to cover it, and I was so scared because, you know, even though I don't want people, even though I don't really care what people think about my tattoos, I just didn't want to seem not genuine because of my tattoo, you know what I mean? So I don't hate the tattoo. I still love the tattoo, but I wouldn't change anything about it, but it does make me uncomfortable wearing certain things. So like if I am going to be, you know, in a certain setting, I do make sure that I cover it because I just don't think it's appropriate. I literally just got it because I think it's cool. It never aligned with beliefs for me. Like, it never was like a, you know, a tribute to the devil or anything like that. I just thought it was a cool tattoo, so I got it. But since turning to Jesus, I am a little more conscientious, is that the right word, about where it's being seen. You know, like for instance, getting baptized, didn't really want that out there. So yeah, it doesn't bother me, but it doesn't represent who I am, because come Judgment Day, you know, Jesus is going to look in your heart, not your outer appearance. He's going to look at what's inside. So that's what matters most to me, is what's inside. Do you ever see yourself giving up YouTube completely? Okay, so that's the last question I'm going to answer for this, because this is going to devolve into something else. So I don't think I'm ever going to be as regular on YouTube as I once was. I'm not completely giving up, but I watched a YouTube video by Smoky Glow, or Hannah. I love her. She recently came back to YouTube and did kind of a life update, and she kind of shared some of the same views that I have, where I'm just going to upload when I feel like it. Like, if I want to film something, I'm going to upload it when I feel like it. I'm not going to depend on YouTube as a job anymore. I'm not going to do it because I feel like I have to do it. I'm going to do it when I feel like it, basically. And as far as, you know, these more like sit-downy type videos, there's going to be less and less of them. I do really want to focus more on vlogging. You guys seem to really like my vlogs, and that's something that I don't mind doing. So I think I'm going to focus more on vlogs. There are going to be a few more sit-downy type videos like this. But I actually have a plan for this filming room, and I haven't done it yet because I'm scared, and I feel like I'm gonna cry when I do it. But I talked about how I got some at-home workout equipment, and I kind of wanted to turn this room into like a mini workout room. So I'm thinking about taking down my filming lights. I'm thinking about rearranging the room a little bit and making this a workout room instead of a filming room, because this is the first time I've sat up here and filmed a video, like I said, in over 100 days, you know? So I just don't use this stuff, and it's just sitting up for no reason, and it's not needed. And I feel like it would be more beneficial for me to turn this into a dedicated workout room, you know? So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I was going to film a video about like turning my filming room into a workout room kind of thing. And like, I'm not getting rid of my stuff. I'm just going to pack up the lights, put them in my closet. And if if I feel like filming, you know, a sit down type video, I can just get the lights back out. It's not that big of a deal. Or I can just get my vlog camera out. Like, that's the other thing too, is I'm no longer going to feel pressured about what my videos look like. Because for the longest time, I was trying to keep up with the trends. Like, get a ring light, get box lights, get a background, get this, get that, get backlights. And it was just like, it just became too much. And I just want to go back to just like, if I feel like talking, I'm just going to open my camera and talk. You know, I don't want to have to worry about, like, is the lighting good? Is the white balance good? You know, does that make sense? So I'm thinking about packing up my filming lights. I honestly don't know if I can do it. I really don't know if I can do it. That's going to be so hard for me because it's like, this has been such a big part of my life, but I really need to start working out. And I don't want to have exercise equipment all over my living room like it is currently. So I feel like this room would be perfect for that if I just move the desk a little bit, you know, and have my workout equipment in here and just put the lights in my closet. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. But as far as like uploading, you know, like I have a few more like sit downy fun type videos that I want to film before that happens. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I think I mostly just want to do like vlogs. You know, vlogging is a lot easier. There's not as much pressure. It's very much just real life stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Like, maybe move the desk like to that wall so that way I can put my exercise equipment here. I don't know. I'm going to film the whole process. So let me know what you guys think of that. Like, if you want to see a video of me turning my filming room into a workout room, or would that just be too depressing? I mean, I'm going to have a really hard time with it. That's why I haven't done it yet. I was going to do it like a week ago. And then I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't take down my filming lights. I can't. Yeah, I'm only going to upload when I feel like it. I don't want to feel pressured. I don't want, you know, my goal isn't to be famous here, okay? My goal isn't to be like this well-known YouTuber anymore. That's not my goal. I just want to upload when I want to upload, and that's it. You guys will see me again, but I'm not going to set a date or a time. I'm glad that I was able to do this video because I was really nervous, really nervous to film this today. I don't know why, but I like got up, I like put some makeup on, and I was like, oof, like, do I really want to do this? Like, do I really want to do this? And I was like, okay, just go up there, turn your lights and camera on and see what happens. If you sit there in silence, then you're not doing it. If you start talking, then just go with it. So, yeah, I don't know why I was so nervous to do this. I was just like, man, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm glad I was able to film this video for you guys. Thank you guys for all of your questions. I have missed you guys as well. Thank you for checking up on me and seeing how I'm doing. Everything is going great. I'm doing great. Kitty's doing good. Avril's doing good. They're both going to be 10 years old this year. Like, I'm going to have 2 seniors. Crazy. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you watching. I have no idea how many views this video is going to get because I'm sure I have been way pushed out of the algorithm. I'm sure a lot of people don't even remember that they subscribe to me. Hi, if I show up in your subscription feed. Probably like, oh my god, this girl, I haven't watched her in like 100 days. You would be correct. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. No pressure there, but yeah, I'm just grateful you guys watched, and I will see you again soon. I plan on filming 2 more videos today, hopefully. I have something coming in the mail that I want to film a video on, so yeah, hopefully. But I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.